Hello and welcome back to our Morocco game. Overnight, I've had a couple of comments as to our future or which path we should go down. And as ever, guys, you're just amazing. I never get a unanimous thing, right? So we got Cybersinky who says I should go authority. So even if we go for science or diplo victory, which might result in me dying of boredom anyhow. We'd have to do something about Babylon and Austria. And they're up here as well. But I'll tell you something else. I had a look just before we started at China. And she is a monumental problem. Look at all that. And look at all the land she's got left here. It is totally disgusting. And I don't know why, as a tradition Civ, she conquered the Vatican here. Slightly beyond me. But even so, I think China is going to be the real problem in this game. She has gone tradition artistry. She's totally unmolested. She can do whatever she likes or not. Usually you don't want to spread out too much when you go tradition. Even so, she might. So I'm gonna have too many problems in this game. And then the other recommendation is from Laurent. He's sort of giving me a guide how to play Morocco. Saying the best way to play it is to get Petra, Colossus, or Statecraft, Industry, and Freedom. I don't know about all of that. One thing he says, which is certainly true, that Statecraft will boost our trade routes even more. As for going grabbing the Colossus, I mentioned the Colossus, but you can't sort of jump all over the place. Colossus is down here. I'm pretty sure if you can play on King or Emperor, you might get everything you like. But if you're playing on Deity, the chances are that somebody else grabs some, if not all, of the things you want, as you're falling behind in tech mainly. The thing about authority is, I mean, you have to keep killing units, and there's an abundance of units in the game. That's just the way it is, right? You don't even have to conquer anybody. You just have to get kills. Kills mean culture and science. And I sort of found over the last few months that you can do various things. If you got a chance to get that Reformation belief to the glory of gods, it means you don't have to complete all the trees as they are here. You could, for example, take the authority opener, this one, and then maybe that one is pretty good. It's a whole lot of money. It's some happiness and some culture. You could take those three. You could also take the best three out of industry, which would be the right-hand side, which is sort of my favorite thing to do in the game anyhow. And usually I complete one other tree, which is usually sort of fealty, statecraft, or artistry. And I tend to grab those three. And then sort of others, sort of depending on, so very situational choices I make. Rationalism, the opener is quite good. And this one here is super strong. Sometimes you just want a free take or you need some happiness, then you go for that one. But authority, those two, you can grab those two. And arguably this will help you get through all of the things you need the quickest. Because you get culture from kills. And there is no building in the game that gives you the equivalent of the amount of culture that you get from kills. If you're in a war, you most likely you're going to kill at least 2 units every turn. So increasing with era, that can be 40, 50, 60 culture. It might be a bit much, but sometimes you can kill 3 or 4 units per turn. And you get the same in science, and that is huge. The only thing is, I played some violent games in the past. I don't want to. Even if it's the right decision, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna go statecraft and just see what I can do. And if we fail, then at least we know why. So enough talking already. I've also just decided to send another settler down here. I queued him up somewhere. While I was talking, I forgot about it already. Okay, there's Bucharest. One of the things I'm sort of hoping for a little bit is for Askia to keep Austria busy, so that she can't get all the cityship alliances and get diplomats up, because I hope she'll be spending a whole lot of production on units. And here is a great general. We're definitely gonna have a citadel somewhere, I just don't know where yet. I have a feeling I should be getting it somewhere near Fes. If I was to play offensively, I purchase one of those two towns and put a citadel there. I'm just not gonna do it. I want to try a peaceful game, and I'd rather fail than do something I know I can do and have done too many times. Now, the citadel. Honestly, this is super difficult terrain to defend. I like placing citadels either offensively to get close to a city, like here, they will claim those 3 tiles, and then you can build roads and even use skirmishes and stuff like that. Defensively, I like to put them either near bottlenecks or instead of strategic places, like behind a river. Like if that city was on that side, I could place a citadel here, and then the enemy would have to cross the river and end up here and take 30 damage, and we just kill him off, right? So the only place that is a little bit like that is on that side is here, where the desert is. So they couldn't. So the point is that they can't get to the citadel in one movement. So there's desert towns everywhere here. So we could have the citadel here. But actually, I don't much like it. He settled over here in the meantime. I want to settle down here, but I'm gonna have to send a unit here as well as a drumman. And I could also put a citadel here somewhere, because our sort of island cities are gonna be the most vulnerable. Maybe this one not so much. It's reasonably close to our land. But here we got China, and Siam is too far away. They're not gonna come. I don't think China will come. Another thing you can do is try to steal luxury of somebody, like a city-state. We don't need to if we keep the one allied. Where did we want to settle here? I forgot. So I have a village here and settle on that iron. Could have a citadel on this tile even. I have a funny feeling that Holland are gonna try and get in here somewhere. If we go statecraft, we might be able to ally all those, so we don't need it defensively there. Honestly, I don't really know. You could also just pop it on that hill and be done. Maybe I just pop it here. A road. Village here and here, so that can be a road. And as said, I wanted that guy down here somewhere, right? It's a long journey. And I want to go down. I'd like to go down here somewhere. Or even through here first. And we got more money again. So we really should spend it now. And that way we might be able to catch up just a little bit. Do I want to work the library here? Maybe soon. What about the new city? That is paid for, that is paid for. Yeah, you go fight Askio on your own. Good luck to you. Should I purchase some more workers? Trade scientist. There's another city-state, which is good. Let's get a worker. Q1 up. And got one up here, that should be enough. They're building roads, which... oh, it doesn't matter. Let's get another one here. We made our money for now. And that is my first bit of iron, isn't it? I did want to get some units here. Let's get a swordsman. And a composite bow. I just feel we should have them. We want to get a guy down here as well. In Austria got some units. I hope they're going after the camp. Tangiers. I don't need them to grow that fast. Herbalist. I can't get any of those luxuries here. Oh, incense now. Okay, I had a look before we started, but something changed here. So incense we can get. Greetings to you. That's a friendly deal, isn't it? And copper. China's got all the copper in the world, but she's not spreading out and getting it. It would be nice in the capital, though. How much? How much? I thought 13, fine. Okay, let's not get that over that thing. Oh, by the way, I wanted to find out, and nobody told me. 8 turns, so it doesn't remove the forest. Okay, I didn't know that yesterday. Thank you guys for doing that. And a citadel here might just be the thing, right? Don't have to finish that road. Let's get that. Get another one here. And settle. Let's get one more missionary then. Saving up to enhance my religion. I want to do that as quickly as I can. And war with Ethiopia. More friendly. Let's just say no. We go into theology here, and I'm sort of saving that lodge quest. First of all, it's better if we had at least one tile, but even so, it's pretty quickly done. We'll see. Okay, garage for medic if ever. We can go look around here. Okay, and what do we do? 2 lodges, 77 influence for. Oh, Belgrade, that would be good. Let's send them up there. I might even pay for another one or two. And they got hoplites. And they are still... they're not, what do you call it? I nearly said out of date. They're still a contemporary unit. $14.42 is fine. Let's go here. And let's just, I mean, I would do want to enhance, but let's get the mosque. It's just pretty good, isn't it? So, that. Caspar. Should arguably build it on that first, right? I expect to find some more city-states down there. And we've got a quest for heroic epic. Good. Let's go work it. Let's not pay for that. Let's not build it. Let's pay for it. And that, and that. Look at the money we got. Crazy. And what is that all about again? I said no, didn't I? There's a knight. So last time I mentioned building knights and going off to Austria. But we're gonna be peaceful for the time being. Stable will be good here. Actually. Oh yeah, that's irrespective of having a pasture or a Casper. Let's get the library though first. And that. It's a bit of a shame. Is he gonna finish him off? I don't think so. Let's wait. That's good. We're working. I had a quest for a trade route as well. Oh, Keith. Can't get there yet. Well, this Wittenberg is a unique trading partner, but and does it make up for the 6 signs? It doesn't, right? In fact, if I go to the capital, I get 14 gold. Okay. I can't get through there now. Hey, come on, people. He's not getting horses off me. I'm not gonna help him. And Humbra is gone. None of those two have gone yet, and it's always the question of which one you go for. Because of course you're gonna run the risk of not getting it. 28, don't lie to me. Thank you. And here's the settler I queued up. I hope she doesn't send one before me. I'm just gonna kill it. Let's just finish that. Amsterdam's even better. Yeah, unique trading partners are nice, but this is so much better than what we get, right? Maybe later when we get some statecraft policies, we get some benefits from that. We'll do that, and let's get the first one on here. City states is what we need. And it's really unfortunate we can't get through anyway here. Okay, let's go back. Boy, the things we need here. Let's lock that already. And let's lock this one here. Even for the one hammer, it's better than that. Let's mix it up a bit. Let's get the arena here first, and then the barracks for science and production. Maybe then the library. And the temple to enhance the wine. Maybe the forge first. Science and production, and then that. And I should queue up some wards up here. If not. If not, we did. Swordsman, arena, pay for it. More money. Pay for it. That's only 2 copies. We can't do that because we're building... Oh no, we got 3. Building a swordsman. Where did we get the other 2 from? Is it from the city-state? Monument. Now here... Oh. What about forge? Do we get it from iron or from mines? Or the iron gets something and the mines would get something. She probably do won't. Hmm. Let's get a shrine quickly, because we get some culture from every building. Then we can start on statecraft. Keep an eye out for Austrian settlers here.
darfst ja nichts annehmen.
Yes. And can start thinking about the lodge now in a minute. Or two of them, in fact. Oh. Leave me alone. So this... castle. If one place needs a castle, it might be this one. More money. I get another worker here? Not here. Okay, that's the first 40. Or another one would be enough already. How much are they? 380, fine. So, I think the lodges elsewhere. In this place it makes sense. Just start 4 turns, that's fine. So, if we start this thing, 440, how many hammers have we got? About 10% of that. So why is... Oh, I'm gonna have to click this thing here. We should get some overflow from that. We get a Caspar here, does that help us? Not growing as it is. And we got a quest for a great scientist, so I shouldn't take that one out. I might switch this one over. So we got one lodge. And then... Hang on, let's not... Yeah, let's get this one. In 1 turn. 4 turns. And how much do we get for that again? 142, that's a third of the border. And we can pay for a quarter if I don't get that emissary right now, which we don't need necessarily. Yeah, I saw that guy. Where are we gonna hide? It'll be the most yields on it. Okay, keep going. So next, so what are we on? 30 minutes. Okay, we can we can get that into this episode here. Okay, we got a whole lot of culture here. That went from 4 down to -2. And we got that guy. Trying to work. Good. And next time we can ask. Oh, that's actually a shame. Enhancing a religion. I always like to ask you guys what you would do. He is done. We don't see much of the jungle anymore. It's meant to be there still. And am I gonna... What happens if I put it on here? We're gonna lose some and gain some, or... We gain 1 culture, and hammer we lose a faith. But for the time being, I don't want to lose it all, because while we're building it, we would lose the yields here. Okay, that one. We cannot get on land anyway here. Come on. And no China. Actually, I should have gotten a lodge here, maybe. Just Okay, let's go barracks, and then... Ah, we gotta choose that. So let's go statecraft, as I said I would. Let's try it out, and then... I prefer the border, I think. I mean, we just about got enough for the great profit now. But why would I want to spend it? Spend free free spreads of our religion? How would it help us actually? I mean, we could try to convert those guys. He's only 2 ticks ahead. 28, that is disgusting. 25. 25 is sort of the average. And we're on 20. We're doing well, actually. A free stupa. Free church. Free great profit. I'd like to get this and just to take it away from somebody else as well. Let's just try it. Maybe we can get both. What would that be? Some Tangier walls. Sometimes I go barracks arena, sometimes I go arena barracks. So You go fight him. I wish you best of luck, honestly. Silly woman. He must get his money colors now. Oh, Austrian guy here? So we have to get on land here. Here's our settler. Where do we actually settle? On the cattle? That'll be funny because we can have customers improving all those resources here. It's got to be on here, right? So it's the... yeah. And it's a little bit awkward because I'd like to get that Borobudur thing into our episode, but I'd also like to ask your opinion about enhancing our religion. I think I might prefer that, and then so we can look forward to this thing in the next episode. And that'll bring us up to 40 minutes or something. So let's have a look then. So first, the second follower. There are religions around us, so we're not gonna get any of those production, culture, or science thing scholarship here. And oh, pagodas. Pagodas are superb. So we're gonna have followers of both Protestantism and Catholicism for sure in every city, I imagine. So pagodas would be free of all yields in the city. Actually, it's such a no-brainer. Maybe I should just go for it. Cathedrals would be sort of money overkill, even though you're gonna have kasbahs on some of the tiles which might otherwise have been farms and pastures and quarries. Churches I quite like, but I prefer to get the free science, culture, and gold from the pagodas. What's that? Food? We don't need food. And if we want to go a tourism thing, this might be a thing. I don't think we get tourism from pagodas, right? And if we're not going for any sort of a domination victory, so we're gonna have to achieve some sort of a victory, and tourism might be a thing. And happiness, golden edge points, I would think, with our this one here, isn't it? No, the mosques, they give us a bonus to golden ages. Oh, I hardly ever choose that, you know? It might just be the thing here. Huh, maybe it's not a foregone conclusion. Godas or stupas? Synagogues actually go well with our We Love the King Day thing, and I'm pretty sure somebody mentioned that. Or maybe last time, or when we founded our religion, somebody mentioned that. Because the person argued that we're sort of production low. I think we might be okay with the cosmos anyhow. We got so much money, we can sort of pay for all the buildings we need. Plus 15% science during the We Love the King Day, which is quite a bit. So you could argue that there are three choices. I'm gonna put it to you guys anyway. Pagodas, stupas, or synagogues. And then the enhancer, they are usually crap. And we could go for this one here, the first one. It means we would definitely be friends with anybody, any city-state that's got our religion. Quest increase at 25%, and then we get some extra from statecraft stuff as well. That could be good. Plus the culture and faith on all on cities. Don't need that, by the way, maybe. This could also be a thing. If we sort of alright for tech, we might be able to build the Odd Wonder a little bit earlier. If we're lacking a policy. And +3 to the base holy site yields, one of which is tourism. So if we go like stupas and this one, then there will be quite a bit of culture, tourism, and we could increase that further by spreading out a little bit more. I think there are 2 or 3 spots more that we could settle in. So that is also a golden age thing here. That is also a golden age point thing. Syncretism is also pretty good. If the other 2 religions creep in. In fact, the more they creep in, the better for us. And salutary, I don't think we need. So there are actually quite a few choices everywhere. I'll just scroll through it again, and then you guys can let me know in comments if you like. And I thank you for watching, and I wish you all the best. Until next time, bye bye.